Jim. I mean, I've always been excited about his success and just seeing what he's been able to accomplish and everything else. I've always wanted to see him do well, except one time. Yeah, it was about that. So we had a chance to talk to the team today, and we were talking about the season and the year and all that. And Jim, I see Jim back there whispering to Dad, I know where this is going. I can see what's about to happen here. So, and it didn't. I was gracious and I didn't say anything, but now I'm gonna say something. So we get to the end of the game, and it's a miraculous victory for the Ravens, and they make an unbelievable comeback. I mean, that's what Jim Harbaugh coach team is all about after the lights came back on. But they come roaring back like we knew they would. And, you know, we find a way to get them stopped on the goal line and get them stopped on the kickoff. And there's a split second there where you realize for a moment that your team is the world champions. You have won the Super Bowl. And that's an exhilarating thing, you know. And I've noticed over the years that coaches get picked up on the shoulders and they get carried off and they do this, you know, or they get Gatorade thrown on the back of their. That didn't happen for me, you know. I didn't understand. But I realized I had to go across the field and shake the other coach's hand, but it was my brother, you know, and that's a little different, you know, that's a little tougher, because at the same time you feel that great feeling, you know, you feel bad for your brother, not as bad as I felt for myself if we'd have lost, but I did feel bad. So I go over there, and you notice when Jim said the great things he said, we had a chance to get a little hug, right? Never told this story publicly, but I'm going to tell it now. So I walk across the field and I go to shake his hand, and he's a big, strapping guy, you know. Shake his hand, I look at him, I'm going to kind of, you know, give him a little man hug, you know, a little bro hug and say congratulations. And David, you can stand up here and I can describe. You be me, going for left-handed hug. And Jim steps in just like that. I didn't bounce like that, though, David. He steps in just like that and he says, "There'll be no hug." So I was reminded of that when I saw the picture up there. Did you see it? And that's the picture. I'm like this. I'm like, you know, okay.